everyone, welcome back to Brittcraft, and on today's video I'm going to be doing some more One Piece paper toys, and today I'm doing Nami and Robin. For this I'm going to be using my cutting mat, some cardstock. I'm also going to be using a pair of scissors or my X-Acto knife, and a glue stick, of course. I prefer Elmer's glue, but you can use whatever else you want. And then these cutouts, or these templates of Robin and Nami, which I found on the internet. So all you have to do is just go and type in paper toy One Piece and they come up on Google. So easy to find. So I'm going to start with Nami, and basically what I have to do is just cut out the pieces and then glue them to the cardstock. Nami is one of my favorite characters on One Piece, only because she's like one of the only ones who has common sense, like Luffy and Chopper and Brook. They lack common sense, and they tend to do things that are crazy and don't think about what will happen if they do certain actions. But Nami doesn't think that way, and she usually doesn't end up getting into as much trouble as the rest of the crew. Once the piece is cut out and glued onto the paper stock and it dries, you can cut out all the pieces out of the paper stock. And then once all the pieces are cut out, you can begin folding them and gluing them together so that they become the cubed characters that they're supposed to be.
Hey, that's Nami.
Yeah, it is Nami.
From One Piece.
Yes, it's Nami from One Piece.
The Navigator.
The Navigator. What else would you like to say about Nami?
I mean, she's useful sometimes.
I already said that she was like the only character with a head on her shoulder and common sense.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess.
I mean, Robin
she's
has
more.
common
She's
sense.
more about money. Like she only cares about money. So it's like, you know.
But she's smarter than the rest, and she doesn't go and do things before thinking about her actions.
Yeah, that's true.
And what's your favorite episode with Nami?
Her arc, the one with Arlong, that was a very touching arc. I actually cried the first time I watched it because it was very touching.
I like that one as well, but I think that I like her when Absalom takes her and she's like completely oblivious and she's asleep the entire time until the end, and then she like gets away from him, beats him up, whatever. And now that Nami's finished, I can start working on Robin. Robin is the smartest person on the boat. I think so.
It's actually a ship.
The ship, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
On the Thousand Sunny and the Going Merry, when she was in the Going Merry.
Yeah.
But
Robin's actually one of my well, there's only 2 females in the crew, but she's actually my favorite out of the 2. I find her to be a little bit more useful than Nami. Not just in combat, but also just overall. I feel like Robin's the smartest one. And the whole crew. I feel like it goes from Robin to Sanji to Nami, and then.
Well, Brook's got a lot of knowledge, but I mean, he's not. Yeah, he's a big pervert. But I mean, but Brook, he's older, so he's. I mean, but he hasn't seen much of the world that they were in because he was kind of stuck in the fog for so many years. But, the Florian Triangle, not the fog. I like Robin a lot. I mean, she's decent in combat. Well, she's one of the best in combat with her,
clutch.
Yeah. With her Devil Fruit power. She's the only one that really thinks about, remembering about having a devil fruit power, like where as you see somebody fall in the water and then all the devil fruit powers go in and she just looks at them.
Usually Luffy will jump in the water, and Chopper, because Chopper's a child, and then you have Brook, because Brook, it's not a child, but he has a childlike mentality. They like to jump after Luffy in the water, but because they're all devil fruit users, they can't swim and they drown automatically. Yeah. While Robin's more of a like, if the captain dies, then he dies, and Zoro becomes the first mate.
She's like, she doesn't care, but she cares.
She cares about her friends.
She cares, but she doesn't care.
Yeah, she cares about her friends, but she's always aware that something bad will happen.
Yeah. I think out of all the characters, I can most relate to Robin. I'm not saying because I'm smart or anything, but because she's always seeking knowledge. Like, she's always reading a book. She's always trying to find more information about whatever island they're on. And that's something similar to what I do. I love to look up just random things and read about them. I'm always reading a book. So, like, I craft and I read. I craft and I read. So, I mean, I'm kind of similar to her. And I'm going to be eventually cosplaying her because I kind of look like her as well. If I get the wig, it'll be easy. So that's pretty much why I like her and how I can relate to her. But other than that, she's she's
cool
pretty
character.
chill. I mean, sometimes I forget that she's on the ship because she's not always in the action, like causing things.
And there's Nami and Robin.
So
Nico, Robin,
this is
and
them
Nami.
All finished. Let me know which two I should do next. I think I'm doing Brook and Zoro next. Yeah, I think that's who I am, because I only have to do Brook, Zoro, and Frankie, and I'm done with all of the Straw Hats. So guys, let me know what other characters other than One Piece that you'd like to see me do on these paper toy videos, and I will get them done. Don't forget to check out my last video by clicking on the wallet right there, and check out the description for things like my Facebook, my Store MV, my Twitter, and my Instagram.